Hello, and welcome to another 5-Minute Vampire, the Masquerade plot. As usual, feel free to use it or not use it, or get inspired by it, or laugh at it in whatever way you want. Today, we are considering what happens when a coterie consisting of the Ravnos, the Gangrel, and the True Brujah bands together for some obvious common purpose. 5 minutes. Okay, this is a challenge. Okay. Right. So Ravnos and Gangrel, definitely if you have a rural, you can play that rural. True Brujah would be exiled, so marginal. So Ravnos and Gangrel, either packs or individual vampires, meet up somewhere in the wilds in a sort of marginal place. There's possibly lupines around, possibly dodgy princes, and find that there is installed there a True Brujah tower, say mage tower, castle, some sort of building of that description. And the True Brujah are loath to be disturbed. Well, they're in hiding, as their entire clan is. They're not keen on being disturbed. Okay, so probably the characters would be the Gangrel, the Ravnos, who meet up, plus some True Brujah neonates. And let's say that they befriend each other to some extent. The Gangrel and the Ravnos are imprisoned, and they befriend some True Brujah neonates while they're there, and that forms your coterie. So playing with some... So maybe they're not sort of imprisoned in chains, but forbidden from leaving, while the older True Brujah at the top of the hierarchy decides what to do with them, whether to do experiments to let them go or to have them hideously murdered. Probably you could also have that the Ravnos is being pursued for some crimes that he may or may not have committed in some local city, so there will be pursuers arriving at some point. So these vampires get to know each other. If they have the right personality, they can sort of befriend each other or start associating with each other. If they don't, you can sort of give something that's useful to each other. Maybe there's some connection between chemistry and temporis, or there's something that they can offer each other, artifacts or specific help for what they want. And then once you've got this sort of bonding going, or some extent bonding, the head of the True Brujah decides these interlopers must be all eliminated. Kill them all. And that's basically, at that point, it's just the coterie trying to escape from this extremely powerful, dangerous elder, while, say, the pursuers of the Ravnos are arriving at this location at the same time. And that's your campaign. The first half is, as I say, having them befriend each other in some way. Try and railroad it so that they have common aims, and then if they do get some common aims, some commonality, then the rest of the campaign will work as I described. If they have divergent aims, well, maybe the True Brujah elder will make a different decision. Maybe he'll bring them in. Maybe he'll take one of them as an extra disciple, which neither, say, taking a Gangrel as a disciple, he sees potential in him, and the Gangrel doesn't particularly want this, and the True Brujah, the current disciple, doesn't want this either. So again, you can play with the concept, but ideally they would form some sort of connection in captivity, and then would be able to escape together and outwit all their pursuers or not. Okay, that was my 5-minute Vampire the Masquerade plot. Hope you liked it. Thank you.